What's poppin', people? I'm Rated D and I've tested positive for swag. And a lot of these X-bots on the internet, they like to talk about how secure Xbox Live is. They feel so comfortable and secure with having their money in Microsoft's hands. But they're scared to death of Sony, right? Meanwhile, nobody lost any money from the 2011 PSN hack. And really, PSN doesn't really get hacked, But Xbox Live, there have been accounts, individual testimonies from their accounts getting hacked on Xbox Live for years now. And if you guys remember, last generation there was a site called Hacked on Xbox that has since gone down. But because of the Wayback Machine, I was able to, bring back a lot of those stories. That's I'm not gonna read these articles word for word because that's just boring. I'm gonna kind of skim through them or whatever. But I'll have the articles in the description if you guys want to read them. This is going to be a brand new series for me to show you guys that Xbox Live is a complete joke, and it's still more expensive than paying for PlayStation Plus. But so this dude, at the end of the article, you find out that he had gotten hacked through FIFA, and there were articles about, people getting hacked on Xbox Live because of FIFA a few years ago. And that's exactly what had happened to this guy. And his story is basically that he got, he was having issues with his Xbox Live account. He saw that there was an extra email that had been added on. The security question had been changed, and he had been charged for, I think it was 10,000 Microsoft points. I think it was like $125 or something. And so he contacted Microsoft. They said they were going to try to fix the issue. The next day, he finds that the hacker had made away with 6,000 more Microsoft points. So at this point in time, the guy lost about $200, okay? He called Microsoft, they were talking about how they're going to fix the issues and whatnot. After multiple days of calling Microsoft, multiple attempts, hours upon hours on the phone with them, finally, eventually he got the 6,000 Microsoft points back. And he had to go through and he had to, create free Xbox Live accounts, the 30-day free accounts, stuff like that, in order to be able to play with his friends and stuff like that. And eventually, he got in, changed the security code, or security question back to whatever he wanted. He got rid of the extra email that was in there from the hacker and all that stuff. And so he got the 6,000 Microsoft points back. But he was still having issues with the 10,000 Microsoft points. So he called Microsoft, and they said that it was supposed to be getting through, but for whatever reason it wasn't working right. Call PayPal instead, and because this was through his PayPal account as well, which was linked to his bank account. So he called PayPal, and they basically they said that there was some error in the system. They didn't know why the money wasn't able to go through. Eventually they fixed that, and thankfully the guy got all his money back. But he went through all of that, stress as well, trying to decide, how he was going to deal with his money and whatnot, hoping he wasn't going to lose any more. And eventually everything got worked out, but as you can see, it adds a lot of stress. And I think it said he was also a student at the same time, which, that can add even more stress. All because Xbox Live is so insecure. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, definitely keep an eye out for this series. I'm not going to stop it. There's so much misinformation about the security regarding Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. And heck, even Michael Pachter had lost money off Xbox Live. So that's pretty much it, guys. Keep it frosty.